deepest and darkest.
Whoa. Hoping for a wet night again. He's a teenage tickler.
Don't be surprised if I fall asleep on call again.
I won't be surprised.
No.
I'm at my breaking point. You're effing trolls who have nothing else better to do!
Millions.
Check his hard drives ASAP. Throughout my lifetime, I've seen some strange things, like the guy who had a relationship with his car. Well, today we're gonna see something even stranger. The TikTok creep addicted to diapers.
Where do we draw the line between sharing and oversharing online? Is it
Shit, I don't even
outright
know.
doxing yourself, or is it discussing hilariously degenerate activities with minors on your Discord server? Or perhaps it's revealing your deepest and darkest.
Whoa. Hoping for a wet night again. Please don't.
I'm at my breaking point. You're effing trolls who have nothing else better to do!
Millions.
Check his hard drives ASAP.
This is the story of Gabriel Gage, better known on the internet as Nova Online. While Nova garnered most of his
That double
audience
shit
on
is crazy.
TikTok, it wasn't the first platform he made content for. On the 29th of June 2020, Nova created the YouTube channel named The Novine Universe, with his first upload coming around 2 months later. As with many emerging creators, Nova's Let's Play videos weren't there yet in terms of quality or engagement. But that didn't stop him from trying out different games in hopes of one going viral. From Fortnite to Minecraft. At the time, this was the most popular video on his channel, with over 5,000 views and a comment section that showed people were still interested in watching his videos. Unfortunately, whether due to lack of motivation or preoccupation with other things in his life, the uploads would end here for now. But that only applied to his YouTube channel. In Nova's mind, if YouTube wasn't going to give him the success he deserved, then maybe another popular video sharing platform would.
Like what?
By 2021, Nova decided to move his uploads away from YouTube and onto TikTok in hopes of reaching a much wider audience.
He looked like
in
a TikToker.
theory, TikTok offers a far lower barrier for entry and a higher likelihood of going viral with just one well-placed video. However, there was still the matter of creating and publishing the said video.
A lot of y'all don't know I was a TikToker before any of this, bro. Yo, no offense, bro. Bro has a negative jawline. You gotta start looks maxing a little bit, bro. Get you some skincare products. Get you a razor. Clean this up right here. Start mewing. I don't know what this is. Is this a bowling pin jersey? Oh yeah, bro, it's too far gone.
On the 25th of June 2022, Nova put out a Wingstop review that would go on to give him that long-awaited lucky, or rather unlucky, break.
Were people hating on him in the comments? That's my question.
Wingstop for the first time. Cajun seasoned fries.
Wingstop be hitting though.
Mildly spicy, but nothing that I can't bear. These are actually pretty decent. 8 out of 10.
With
pretty decent. 8 out of 10. Yo, you gotta try
over
the ranch
9
though.
million
Ranch is where it's
views
at.
and thousands of comments, this was the most engagement Nova had ever seen. But sadly, these astounding metrics weren't the result of Nova's groundbreaking food review. It was his appearance that viewers associated with stereotypical Discord moderators, with comments reading, average Discord mod, and try to go outside for the first time.
Bro, imagine being associated with a Reddit mod every time you're looked at. That shit would be my last reason, bro.
Negative commentary or not, Nova was now determined to recapture that virality as he doubled down on making more food reviews. And after a few tries, it worked again, but for...
Bro, I think with this type of content, people like gotta realize that they're not laughing with you, they're laughing at you. Like, you're the joke, bro.
On the 6th of July 2022, Nova broke his previous record with a Monster Energy review that garnered over 11 million views. The only problem was that Nova doxed himself in the process, a mistake that would come back to haunt him.
Trying Ultra Sunrise Monster Energy, but if you're wondering why I'm not at home, I'm at my church for Bible camp. We're just waiting to board a bus to go to Cusick. So, we're trying Ultra Sunrise Monster Energy in the morning before we go. It's 7:46 a.m. First impressions. Smells like orange juice.
Nova's newfound exposure launched his followers into the hundreds of thousands, a feat he could have only ever dreamed of. However, this also meant that more people were looking into his other online activities, and what they're about to find was beyond disturbing. To promote his other social media platforms, Nova included a solo.to link in his TikTok bio. At a first glance, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary, but a quick peek into his Discord server, Novine Universe, changes all of that.
What are we about
who were brave enough to join the server were greeted with images of Nova engaging what can only be described as age regression, when a person's thoughts, emotions, and behavior revert to that of an early stage of development. From photos of him wearing diapers to conversations about wanting a messy diaper.
Men used to go to war.
Nova was sharing rather personal and concerning details about himself with whoever found their way into his server. While these discoveries weren't damning in and of themselves, it's important to remember that most of Nova's audience came from TikTok, which has a predominantly young viewer base. This led many to suspect that Nova was putting this disturbed imagery in front of minors. Sadly, in mid-2022, these suspicions were confirmed when videos of Nova acting inappropriately in Discord calls with minors surfaced on TikTok.
Don't be surprised if I fall asleep on call again.
I won't be surprised.
No, he's a teenage tickler.
I've been looking cute when I sleep.
Yeah.
Nova already had a few trolls enjoyed targeting him, and degenerate activity like this was only going to add fuel to the fire. Numerous TikTok accounts dedicated to trolling Nova began sharing this information, and it wasn't long until the church he referenced in his earlier videos became aware of the situation. In response, the church excommunicated Nova and alerted local authorities of his deplorable actions. As you'd expect, Nova wasn't all too pleased with these events, and went to TikTok Live to vent his frustrations.
Y'all are being legitimate assholes. Have you ever seen an episode of Darman? You would know to not be an asshole to people you don't know nothing
Did this dude just reference Darman after committing the most heinous crime on Discord?
about. Don't judge people before you get to know them. Proof my ass, it's all photoshopped. It's been proven. I'm at my breaking point. You're effing trolls who have nothing else better to do!
Even though he was trying to frame this as an attack
from
the trolls, Nova was frantically doing damage control behind the scenes, with messages from Nova reading, "They need proof of me f***ing a child for me to get arrested."
Not necessarily.
As well as, "I need all the evidence I can get that proves I'm not a DM me with all the evidence you can." By September, the trolls are doing whatever they could to get more reactions out of Nova, from raiding his Discord server multiple times to fully doxing him. The trolls were relentless in their mission to frustrate Nova at every turn. The views and engagement on Nova's TikTok page were becoming less about his content and more about the drama that surrounded him. However, Nova didn't recognize this fact, as he continued to post food reviews and occasionally rant about the trolls. Whether Nova was aware of it or not, his need for online recognition and reluctance to address the skeletons in his closet, by December 2022, tales of Nova's dark deeds had spread beyond TikTok and were now making the rounds on YouTube, with the user Underflow documenting every detail.
I found that Nova followed a multitude of underage children, boys and girls, and people who suck on binkies, people who are so fucking young, it's insane.
In addition, Underflow also covered Nova's involvement in an animation project dubbed Ohio the Anime, which was later revealed as a scam that collected money from aspiring voice actors who wanted to be part of the production. To distance himself from the situation, Nova gave his side of the story on the 14th of March 2023, with his upload titled "Why I Left Ohio the Anime."
About 2 to 4 weeks ago, I cut ties with Ohio the Anime.
This looks like an anime fan, and is a reason why I don't want to claim anime. Do not ever lump me in with a dude like this.
Around this time, members of the commentary community like Sensitive Society picked up on the story, broadcasting it to a much larger audience. The first half of the video goes over Nova scamming a fellow creator on Cameo, after he failed to properly deliver a video request.
So, just for fun, I actually...
This is a Makima cosplay? I think that's her name, right? Your first mistake is paying for a cameo from a dude named Nova who looks like that, who's into diapers.
In hindsight, Nova was being offered a legitimate opportunity to tell his side of the story and potentially get heat off his back, but he threw it all away for validation from the little fans he has left. In the end, Nova got the notoriety that he wanted, but it ended up being a lot more than what he bargained for. Instead of a legion of adoring fans, Nova got an army of trolls that were a product of his lack of self-awareness. Had Nova taken a break from the internet or properly addressed what he did, then maybe there would have been a slight chance for him to turn things around.
Damn, sad to see, bro. In conclusion, guys, don't be a Discord mod. Start looks maxing. Don't dox yourself. Don't be into diapers. If you're gonna try to be famous, understand that all of your online actions are still here and they will never just disappear. Don't be like Nova. With that being said, it's Love It Law. I love you, and I'm out.